so fast over there. That 7,000 in top gear really concentrates the mind.
It's obviously not your local circuit, is it? Both from your accent and the fact that we don't see you too often.
No, it's the first time here for 22 years. So very pleased to come away for a win.
Well, it was very...
So it may be a guess. He's looking as though his pit crew are going to push him.
Has he got a clutch issue, I wonder?
Well, that's what I'm just wondering. Yes, it may be a clutch issue. So he'll start effectively from the pit lane, but he will start and then change gear without the clutch, is our guessing. Right, the lights go out and straight into the lead goes from the front row Stuart Roach. Coming through to second place there is Steve Jones, but I'm just looking to see they're push starting Cameron Jackson, and he's underway, but he's going to have to join in from the pit lane right at the tail end. That's going to be worth watching. It's a 20-minute race. A lot of work for him to do, but he's very quick, as he showed in qualifying.
Top six?
Up with you, and I'll give you the leader. It's Stuart Roach in the lead in the electric.
Yeah, it is. Roach leads. Thornton is in second place. Was slightly out of line now. I think Fennell is making really good progress. But it's Roach in the orange Lexus. The red Lotus is Thornton in second place. In third place is Wilkinson, the Lynx. Fourth is the Lightning Envoyette, which is Morton. Fifth looks like it is the 63 car, which is Lane Martin. Up into sixth place is number 80, which is Nick Fennell from 12th on the grid. Okay, he was net 11th at that point. But the all
in fourth place, in fifth place, Lane Martin going very nicely. Lane Martin from row 4. And I'll tell you where Cameron Jackson is at the end of that first lap in 16th place. Number 66, 16 in the white and blue grabber. So the leader comes out of Quarry and heads back into your side, Marcus, for the second car.
Yeah, he's already with me and is making his escape as he knows he must. If there's some quick boys behind who are pushing Thornton second. Third is Wilkinson in that drum brake car, doing really well. We've got the next pair together, that's Morton and Martin. Fennell is next up. There is Cameron Jackson. He's ahead of Chris Alford. And Chris Alford was 10th at the end of the first lap, so
that puts him 10th.
Yeah, he's now 10th.
A remarkable performance this by Cameron Jackson. It certainly had his spine place. There's the head of Lane Martin with I think Fennell having risen so rapidly from 12 to 6, he's stuck in 6th at the moment, and Cameron Jackson is now 9th. How about that?
Fantastic stuff. Steve Jones, who qualified an excellent 4th, he's dropped back a little bit at the moment.
Yeah,
he's left several because of the car
Rob Lamplow, who qualified pretty well on the 4th row, it is new to him, Grabber, down in 14th place.
It's got a very, very used up cylinder head on it because they cracked one testing it at Landau in the week, and it's a standard head on it, so it's not making the power at all in the drive. Great effort by Jeremy Bennett down at Nemesis Racing to get it together. 8th now is Cameron Jackson, and Cameron Jackson was 14.4 seconds behind the leader at the end of lap 2, the first flying lap.
Yes, on that first flying lap, Stuart Roach set the fastest lap time at 1:16.5, and Cameron Jackson the second fastest lap time at 1:17. Cameron Jackson in 8th place, but right up with that group, so he'll pick them off one by one. In fact, he's already picked off Lane Martin as they head into Quarry, so he's now, I think you'll find him 7th by the time he gets to you, Marcus, if not better than that.
And a very sideways exit from the SSZ from our race leader, that's 69, Stuart Roach. Thornton second. Wilkinson's herring after Thornton. He was only 9 minutes behind, and Cameron Jackson is in the chasing group. It's Morton and Fennell and Jackson in that order, and Fennell eases across. Jackson's on the grass. There wasn't time to get through there because Fennell moved across to take his line. Jackson found himself on the grass, but he lifted, got it all back into order. He's going to bide his time.
And I just see from Cameron Jackson's information sheet that this Brabham he's driving is the same Brabham as we had in 1963. It's the well, it says X-Ray Ball, but before that it was Jimmy Twist's table car.
There you go.
There you go, yes, it's FJ462 is the chassis therefore, should be. Right, so...
FJ162 is the Lamplow car.
Right, yes, because it's the original. I can't see yellow flags on any part of this part of the circuit.
No, me neither. There's some overtaking going on through here. under red flags, which is a bit naughty.
Well, they should all stop or go very slowly.
They should stop, and
yeah.
several of them were still fighting for position. They've been past several red flags, in fairness. That's not clever.
Right, well, we've only had 6 minutes, or 4 laps, so surely this race will be restarting. And so that should be the second row, but I'm still wondering about whether Cameron Jackson's going to be able to start, given that he couldn't start the first part of the race from his grid position, which was pole position, whether he's going to be able to start from the grid again, or whether there's going to be another back to the pit lane start for him.
Well, most junior races go back to original grids, don't they?
But it's in second place, I reckon it is at the moment, Greg Thornton. But Andrew Wilkinson didn't get away at all well. Anyway, you've got the cars making their way through Quarry for the first time with a large lead for Stuart Roach in the elections, and Robin Longdon's guys pushed out of the way.
Yeah, Stuart Roach leads, Thornton is second, Mawson in the Lightning M-West is third, fourth is Fennell, fifth is Lane Martin, sixth is the Red Cooper, just being overtaken. In fact, Besley overtaken by Cameron Jackson coming into the chicane there. Chris Merrick's not far behind. Then the Keeft, in fact, 2 Keefs together. That's unusual. Peter Mullen and then the car of Gil Duffy. Then the Deep Sanderson.
And it'll be somewhere around this second lap, I think, that he's going to find a way past the Lotus. Greg Thornton, very experienced driver, as we've been saying, so he's there still second. Alex Morton is in field fourth place, Dick Fennell is fifth, Lee Martin is sixth, and in the seventh place is Crispian Besley in his class. So Stuart Roach led at the end of that first lap by 3.2 seconds from Greg Thornton.
Yeah, Roach and it's Cameron Jackson now in second. He was third past you, and he's trying to bridge that long gap. He's ahead of the peloton. He's charging away to try and catch the lone leader, Roach, Thornton, Jackson, Morton, Fennell, Martin at the end of the first one. Wilkinson came through second in class to Lane Martin in 9th